Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're breaking down another important part of the National Electrical Code, NEC Article 110.8, which is all about wiring methods. Now don't worry, it all sounds a bit technical. We'll make it simple. Let's get started. NEC 110.8 focuses on the types of wiring methods that are considered safe and acceptable for electrical installations. In simple terms, it tells us that only certain types of wires and materials are allowed when setting up electrical systems. These approved methods have been tested and proven to work safely and reliably. So whenever electrical wiring is installed, it needs to meet these standards to ensure safety. Here are some main takeaways from the article. Wiring method recognized as suitable. The NEC has a list of approved wiring methods that meet safety standards. These could include things like wires inside metal conduit, non-metallic sheathed cable, often called Romex, and other materials that are safe for carrying electricity. Next is permitted in any building or occupancy. As long as the wiring method is recognized by the NEC, it can be used in any building, whether it's a home, office, factory, or any other space. However, there may be specific cases where certain methods shouldn't be used, like in wet or hazardous environments. And now you might be wondering why the NEC 110.8 was created. Well, it was designed to make sure that only safe and proven wiring methods are used when installing electrical systems. The safety of the people living or working in a building depends on the quality of the electrical system. If the wires are improperly installed or unsafe materials are used, it could lead to problems like electrical fires, shocks, or system failures. By restricting electrical installations to just the approved wiring methods, the NEC ensures the system will be safe, reliable, and up to modern standards. Let's take a look at a real-world example. Imagine you're building a house and you want to make sure the wiring is done right. You hire an electrician to do the job, and they have different options for how to run the electrical wires through the house. Here are the two common approved methods for wiring. The first is metal conduit. This is a strong metal tube that protects the wires inside. It's a great option because it keeps the wire safe from damage, and it also helps prevent fires if something goes wrong. It's a safe, reliable method, especially in industrial or commercial settings. The second option is non-metallic sheathed cable, or otherwise known as Romex. This is a widely used method for residential homes. It's where the wires are wrapped in plastic sheath. It's cost-effective, safe, and allowed by NEC in most residential homes. Now, imagine if your electrician decided to use a cheap, unapproved wiring method, maybe a material that's not designed for the electrical use or doesn't meet safety standards. That could be dangerous, right? It could lead to overheating, sparks, and even electrical shocks. According to the NEC 110.8, as long as your electrician follows the approved wiring methods, you're good to go. These methods, like metal conduit and Romex, are recognized by the code and are safe for use in any building, as long as they meet the necessary conditions. So to sum it all up, NEC 110.8 ensures that only safe and approved wiring methods are used for electrical installations. By following this rule, we can be sure that only the most reliable, tested, and safe materials are being used in our electrical systems. This helps protect people from electrical hazards like fires or electrical shocks. If you're ever having electrical work done, you can feel confident that an electrician following this part of the code will use methods that keep you and your property safe. Here are the key takeaways for this code. Only approved wiring methods can be used in electrical installations. This includes things like metal conduit and Romex. These approved methods are safe, tested, and reliable, ensuring your electrical system works properly and safely. You can use these methods in any building as long as the conditions allow. And remember, following NEC 110.8 keeps everything safe and sound. Thanks for joining me today, and stay safe with your electrical systems.